understand the concept of violence. Okay, go ahead.
I mean, I understand it.
You're not a woman, though.
I just forget.
You're not even part of this conversation.
You're they.
Now, you see how you pick and choose? Like, you like being a woman when it's time for the conversation, but in a conversation, in the dating world, you're dating a queer, faggot, whatever the fuck. Like,
I love them.
Okay.
All right. So you were saying. So who do you think deals with consequences of their actions more, men or
It
women?
has to be women. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
There's
Why do you say
What?
Bush literally cheated on his wife and nothing happened. He was still president. There was like a whole affair with like his
That? Are you
secretary.
talking about, I think you're referring to President Clinton.
Oh, was it Clinton? Thank
Yes.
you.
All of
Thank
them.
you. But you know what I mean.
The one that got caught.
Yeah, nothing happened to him. Nobody said anything. It was
He
just
actually
like
he actually went through a whole impeachment process,
good.
and he got ridiculed by the media. So and they made fun of him and they embarrassed him. And to this day, people still say, "I did not have sexual relations with that woman." So I would say he definitely felt the consequences of his actions.
But there's like a whole country like that's literally against that will kill you if you fucking do anything as a woman.
Such as?
If you're narcissist, you can't feel anything. How about that?
Well, I'm not
What?
gonna say specifics because I don't really know the laws
Fantastic.
too.
So you're making an argument for something you don't know.
No, I do know, but I wish I had my phone to Google it.
Okay.
But there are countries that will
We're talking about
unjust,
America.
like just justify you in
I
an
can't think of a right
unjustified
or a
way.
privilege that a man has in the United States that a woman does not also have.
What are you talking about? A privilege that a man has that a woman does not have?
Name
Right,
one. Already,
Name
Wish
one.
Cap.
Are
Name
you?
one. Name
What's
one.
it
Just
called? The respect. We live in a patriarchy. We
Okay.
literally live in a patriarchy. What you mean? You guys, our government is called a patriarchy, which means men rule. That's your
That wasn't
privilege.
the point. The point was, what rights do men have that women don't have?
Apparently, we have no rights because
Name
the Roe versus
Are we
Wade
still
was
getting paid less?
Wait.
Roe versus Wade?
The Roe versus Wade was like unlifted, and because of that, we technically don't really have.
The question was,
rights.
what's a right that men have that women don't have? I also can't
Voting.
kill babies. You can't kill babies. I can't kill babies.
I-
Voting? It's not 1912. What are you talking about?
70s.
It's
I
in the
think it was the
Roe versus
70s where we
Wade.
were
It was
actually able to
uplift-
vote. Which was
Okay,
not that long
okay. Let
ago.
me. Here's the thing. Because quite frankly, you don't have your facts correct. You do realize that all Roe v. Wade did actually was equalize things. So now women can't abort babies, just like men have never been able to abort
Wait,
babies.
but if that is also the case, you also have to remember
And
that
it's only per state.
Roe v. Wade was mainly about privacy, and the abortion thing was just an example as to why. Like abortion is part of privacy, and Roe versus Wade also got rid of same-sex marriage because marriage is not part of privacy anymore. That was
Okay,
Roe versus
You're
Wade.
100% incorrect. All Roe v. Wade did was delegate the authority of abortion back to the states.
No,
That's all it did.
incorrect. I'm gonna have to
Oh,
say no
actually,
because I studied this.
Do you write the laws?
Did you look at the Supreme Court justice answer on
I'm
this?
down to Google. I'm down to
Okay,
Google.
so here's the thing. I don't need to Google it because I actually studied it and I did an entire podcast on it. All Roe v. Wade did was effectively say, listen, states, you guys control abortion now. So some states allow it, some states don't.
That's
But the
trash.
feds are no longer involved in the situation. So effectively what happened was they equalized it and they said in some states, both of y'all don't have the opportunity to pick if you're going to abort this baby. So that effectively equalizes the playing field because men have no reproductive rights in the United States.
I don't know. I mean, okay.
So can you think of something?
I
Can
can't.
you think of something, a right or a privilege that a man has that a woman does not also benefit from?
Just one thing. Just
Name one.
thing. Just one.
A right or a privilege?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll even open it up for privilege
Is
for
The
you.
privilege of
Is this
fucking
in-
people and not being called a hoe.
That too, 100%. 100%. You
That is the one privilege that men have.
Well, I found it.
That women don't.
I was
Good.
thinking.
wait, but,
But-
is this in general?
But
or-
hold on. Do you know how difficult it is for men to have that privilege?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? To fuck people?
Yes.
To fuck a bunch of people?
It's not
Yes.
that
You gotta earn
difficult.
it.
Y'all will fuck anything that walks. So I don't know what
Okay,
you're
this is
I don't
where
know.
you're grossly incorrect. 1 in 3 men right now between 18 to 30 is a virgin or has had sex in a year.
That's 1 through 3, isn't it?
How many? What'd
One
you
in
say?
3 men
One
are
in 3
virgins
men.
haven't had sex in a year.
Exactly.
Yeah, but that's
So
one.
so for a
Most
man
men
to be
aren't
able to have
fucking.
sex with a lot of girls, it takes skill. For you to have
Because
sex
it's
with a lot of dudes,
quarantine.
does
It's
not
hard
take
to
skill.
find girls.
What's the statistic for girls?
This study was from 2018, so it was before the
For girls,
quarantine.
Oh, okay,
hey, you guys
okay.
can fuck whenever you want.
That's interesting, really. I get it. I'm not
throw out
shocked.
the statistic for men. What's the statistic
Bro,
for
we don't even need to do the stats. Just walk
Wait.
outside, spread your legs,
Wait.
and dick's gonna be in there.
Yeah. Like,
Right? And you're gonna talk about the patriarchy like you're not half a man. You benefit from that shit too.
No, I really
We-
don't though, because I'm queer. The queers don't benefit. If you're a man, you benefit, but if you're a queer man, that's different.
Okay, you still haven't named one right. You're talking about the patriarchy as if there's laws. What's a law that men benefit from that women don't.
In the U.S. or in general?
In the U.S.
Yeah.
The
Oh, in
place
the
where we're
US?
fucking at.
Or a privilege that's actually real because the privilege you mentioned is earned. So
A
nice try.
privilege that's real, like IRL. Okay, well, I know in like I know in like Middle Eastern
In
countries.
the United States.
If
US.
you
We live
Oh,
in the
yeah,
US.
you're right.
See,
One
now
year.
you're just arguing to argue. You can't even formulate an
Wait. Okay.
Go ahead.
All
Listen.
right.
Just one.
The
Just
question
one.
is,
Just
one
one.
more time for you.
No, really, are we getting paid the same amount for real? Like, because we were really not, we weren't
The wage
in
gap.
corporate.
Wait,
Yeah.
but the wage gap is
That's
different.
actually
Like, is that still the
incorrect. I will debunk you right now.
Yeah.
They found that when you actually, because here's the thing about the wage gap, they say women make 80 cents on the dollar of every man. That's incorrect. The thing is that they took all working men and all working women. Okay, so it doesn't account for degrees held, jobs held, hours worked, experience. None of that's danger of job. None of that stuff is accounted for. It's just all working class men versus all working class women, 40 hours per week. Well, guess what? Women tend to pick jobs that pay less and men tend to pick jobs that pay more, but those jobs are inherently more dangerous. Men are involved in STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math. Women are more involved in social sciences, nursing, dealing with people, teachers,
that doesn't
etc.
count.
So, but that's what women pick for. Men are more interested in things, women are more interested in people. So the reason why women get paid less isn't because they're women, it's because of personal choice and what they decide to go into when it comes to working.
We should get paid
So
more to
women-
teach people.
Women get paid less.
People are more important than
Quite
things
frankly,
are.
women get paid less because they deserve less. Book coming out soon.